Imagine a young man named Jack, working in a small, cluttered office and dreaming of a grand future. Jack feels limited by his modest surroundings until he discovers David J. Schwartz's book, The Magic of Thinking Big. The book becomes a catalyst for change, and Jack embarks on a transformative journey. Chapter 1. Believe you can succeed and you will. As Jack reads the first chapter, he learns about the power of self-belief. Schwartz emphasizes that believing in oneself is the cornerstone of success. Inspired, Jack recalls the story of Steve Jobs, who, despite numerous setbacks, believed in his vision for Apple. Jack decides to replace his self-doubt with confidence, adopting affirmations to reinforce his belief in his potential. Chapter 2. Cure yourself of excusitis, the failure disease. In this chapter, Schwartz discusses the importance of eliminating excuses. Jack reflects on how he once blamed his lack of success on external factors, like the limited resources of his small office. He reads about Thomas Edison, who, despite countless failures, never used excuses. Motivated, Jack starts taking full responsibility for his actions and focusing on solutions rather than problems. Chapter 3. Build confidence and destroy fear. Schwartz's advice here is to build confidence and confront fear head-on. Jack remembers Oprah Winfrey's story of overcoming early struggles and fears to become a media mogul. Taking this to heart, Jack starts tackling tasks that scare him, like presenting ideas to senior executives, and gradually builds his confidence through small victories. Chapter 4. How to Think Big. This chapter encourages setting high goals and thinking expansively. Schwartz illustrates this with the example of Walt Disney, who envisioned a vast entertainment empire long before it became a reality. Jack begins to envision his own grand future, setting ambitious goals for his career and company. Chapter 5. You are what you think you are. Here, Schwartz discusses the impact of self-perception on success. Jack is inspired by the story of Richard Branson, who saw himself as an adventurous entrepreneur despite initial doubts. Jack starts projecting a successful image of himself, dressing professionally and speaking confidently, aligning his actions with his newfound self-image. Chapter 6. Manage your environment. Go first class. Schwartz advises creating an environment that fosters success. Jack learns from the example of successful business leaders who invest in high-quality resources and surround themselves with positive influences. He decides to improve his work environment by organizing his workspace and seeking out mentors who encourage his growth. Chapter 7. Make your attitudes your allies. In this chapter, Schwartz highlights the importance of a positive attitude. Jack thinks of successful figures like Nelson Mandela, who maintained a positive outlook despite immense challenges. Jack adopts a mindset of optimism and gratitude, which helps him navigate the ups and downs of his career with resilience. Chapter 8. Think right toward people. Schwartz emphasizes the significance of treating others well. Jack recalls how influential leaders like Bill Gates built successful relationships through genuine respect and kindness. He starts to practice active listening and show appreciation to his colleagues, strengthening his professional network. Chapter 9. Get the action habit. The final chapter stresses the importance of taking consistent action. Schwartz uses the example of Henry Ford, who turned his innovative ideas into reality through persistent effort. Jack begins to take decisive actions toward his goals, breaking them down into manageable steps and maintaining a high level of productivity. Years later, Jack stands at the helm of a thriving company, reflecting on how far he's come. The small office he once worked in now seems like a distant memory. Schwartz's principles from The Magic of Thinking Big have not only transformed Jack's career, but also his outlook on life. His story serves as a powerful reminder that with the right mindset and actions, the magic of thinking big can turn dreams into reality. Thank you for joining me in today's story. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumb up. See you next adventure.